Not to come off desperate, but I really got to make this start paying the bills, please. Guys, welcome to another video. So today I'm going to make a butter washed cocktail. It's going to be kind of like a play on a butter tart. This cocktail is kind of inspired by this bottle of liquor I got as a... This cocktail is kind of inspired by my good friend Chris Emmanuel, who gifted me this bottle. This is a maple whiskey. It's not nearly as sweet as some, and you get a little bit, it's a little bit more subtle. For the butter wash, I've got some melted butter here, some lovely grass-fed butter. Well, the cows were grass-fed. The butter doesn't eat grass. I've got some brown sugar simple syrup here, and here I've got a white wine vinegar shrub done with a little bit of maple syrup, as well as a touch of cinnamon. I'm gonna use this glass to start because it's quite thin, and you're gonna see why in a moment, but we're gonna start off with our butter. I'm actually just gonna take a tablespoon of, if I can do that. Oh, that's almost a disaster. Turns out this thing doesn't pour very well. And what we're gonna do is add some of this brown sugar simple syrup, 1/4 ounce of brown sugar simple syrup. And I'm just going to incorporate that into the butter. Give it a good mix. Make sure it's well mixed and happy together. And now I'm gonna take 4 ounces of this liquor. You are gonna lose some of this in the straining process. Now I'm just gonna give this a good mix. Oh dear, that's maybe a little splashier than I was expecting. Gentle, we're gonna give it a gentle stir. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this glass in the freezer for 5-10 minutes. And what that's gonna do is gonna help separate that butter from the alcohol itself, and it's gonna solidify it, and then we're gonna strain off those solidified bits. But what you wanna do is incorporate that butter and brown sugar, kind of takes on some of those flavors. I'm just gonna put this in the freezer. Okay, so our cocktail has been hanging out in the freezer for about 5 minutes or so. But what we're gonna do is just put just a bit of ice in this cloth here. We're gonna smash it with our muddler. Just another reason why you need a good muddler, you know, like something a little bit substantial. We're gonna use our fine strainer. I've got some cheesecloth here. We're just gonna line the fine strainer with cheesecloth. We're gonna grab some of this ice. And what this is gonna do is just help congeal the last little bits of fat. Okay, so this is what we're dealing with. You can see, it's actually so warm in here, it's already starting to melt. So I'm gonna do this quickly. But you can see how that is solidified quite nicely. We're just gonna do a slow pour. It's taking on a lovely aroma. And here we have a butter washed, fat washed cocktail. We're gonna add just a touch more brown sugar simple syrup. Here I told you about the shrub that we'd made. Basically a shrub is a nice way to add acidity without having the citrus. So basically it's like a simple syrup in the sense that you use a sugar of some kind, as well as a vinegar of some kind, often apple cider vinegar or something like that. In this case, I've used a little bit of white wine vinegar, just to play off the grape/raisin note that you might find in a butter tart. And then I've added a little bit of maple syrup to that as well, and a touch of cinnamon, just a pinch. And instead of having a nut component in your butter tart, I'm gonna use a little bit of black walnut bitters as well. So I'm just gonna do 3 dashes. I'm gonna shake this up just to really incorporate all those flavors. Let's grab our rocks glass. We've got a beautiful chunk of ice here, and we're just gonna go ahead and fine strain. Beautiful. Wow, that's really pleasant. Has almost like a creamier mouthfeel, but not really creamy at the same time. It's just like, it's got like a bit more body. It's really quite interesting. But that's delightful. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, tell your friends about our channel, please. Let me know what you think of it. You know what I mean? Let me know what you think of my videos. If maybe you don't like them. Probably not, but maybe. Ciao.